Hey everyone, I just wanted to create a short video to show what my design intent is for this property. At least what I have in my mind. I'm not sure how much it's going to cost, but it's just I'm trying to make this thing work. As far as just flow through the house and what makes sense to me or what made sense to me. But I am also certainly open to suggestion. So this is 2939 Issacs Place. These are some images I've pulled off of the website, just so we can kind of have a frame of reference for this. But this is the front facade. This is actually the master bathroom that rolls into a tub, and it's on this side of the wall is all washer and dryer, so it's kind of funky. A galley kitchen, which is kind of an area that I want to address. This kind of weird sunroom as you come in right now, which is kind of in my mind part of the kitchen, or should be. And then these outbuildings here, and this is the outside of the property, and you see these kind of exterior buildings. Some have electric going to them, but the brick one does look nice, but the positioning of these things is horrible. And the design that I'm going to show you, these would be just pretty much demolished and taken down. So this is on the left-hand side, you see the existing conditions. You have the driveway that comes in, you have a walkway that comes up to the main entry. As you come into the home, you have, I guess, the first bedroom, and you do have a toilet and a small closet. As you move forward, you come into, I guess, what I would call the living room, and then this is that weird sunroom with paneling around it. And this is this small galley kitchen. And there is also a side entrance, and then as you come up the driveway, you walk up this flight of stairs and to this landing and enter the kitchen, which is kind of really funky to me. You come into this again, this I guess sunroom that has the wood paneling around it, and you have two sliding glass doors on both sides that exit out into this large deck, which is kind of cool. And the deck does have a ramp that kind of sweeps down and leads to the carport area. It's not an enclosed garage, but it's a carport area. Back in the home, as you come to this way, I guess this is the second bedroom, larger bedroom, third bedroom, and the fourth bedroom, I guess you would call the master, or maybe this would be the master because the bathroom's in the room. But in this bedroom, the way the configuration works is you come in to the room, and this is the bathroom. This area here is actually the toilet. As you come through another door here, this is the tub area, and in here, and this leads another access door to get out to this main hall. This is the washer and dryer area, and this is just a storage area. So it's kind of funky, this whole setup. This represents also a fireplace. It should be kind of protruding in here, but this is a fireplace here. These represent windows, of course. So that's kind of existing and proposed. And again, the most important thing is getting the home established, but ultimately what would really work nicely, I think, is to create this half round here for a drive. I took that deck off, and this would actually be planted to narrow the driveway a little bit, and just I don't want to also kill that entry. But the big change is the blowout of this wall and the extension of it. So this deck would be removed, and then we would extend this. And in my mind, as you come in this ramped area, this becomes your large kitchen. This is kind of a seating dining area, and that flows into the living room area. This bedroom would kind of stay the same. Maybe update the bathroom some, but it would make sense to me, I guess, to keep that since it's there. This bedroom would stay the same. And this is where things would begin to change too, where I made this kind of the master bedroom. I blew out a wall here. I guess I blew out a couple of things. So I blew out that wall, and I blew out this section here. And as you come in, this is obviously the large bedroom area. You come in my mind, it would be bathroom and then closet, but I know that the plumbing is existing on this side, so I'm not sure how that would be configured. That would all be closed off. This would be a bathroom, for people to come in and to kind of be shared by this room. So for guests, what I didn't account for was the laundry. And in my mind, I guess this area is large enough over here by the kitchen where laundry could be installed. Some partition, maybe a knockout. I'm not sure how that would work, but we can kind of hopefully talk about that and come up with an idea. down the line, it would be nice to have a kind of a, and also let me show this fence, and I guess we'll make sense of everything else is on the, okay. So in a kind of a, you know, I don't know, the best possible scenario, if we were like super rich and we can knock all this stuff out. This is not a very pretty area. The lot's not pretty right now. And Battleground is running, and you'll see when we go there, really kind of to its southwest, along with that trail. So I want to treat that as an amenity, but I am concerned about, I am concerned a little bit about security and layout and stuff. So with this plan, the driveway comes in, and I would love ultimately to create something to connect this as a garage, but I just feel like it's really cost prohibitive. But that would be cool to kind of extend this thing. But in this scheme, I'm not showing that. So I keep this kind of floating, this deck as it is, but again, this large portion was removed and the driveway was narrowed. So you would come up still and into your kitchen area, but this would be different paving flowing into a mulched area. So this represents lawn space, a pool, probably a pool house with a pump house at a minimum would have to be put over here. The big thing though was the addition of the income suite here that would be just pushed kind of towards the back of the lot. The driveway extended so you still had room to get to it, and even providing them with a small backyard themselves. They don't have a patio right now, but I guess it wasn't in the budget. And then this kind of path that leads into this trail system. So yeah, that's kind of the dream idea. And then with fencing to kind of partition off our space from their space. So this blue line now represents this, or outline of this fence. And I think I can pop it up. Let me just turn this. I didn't pop the homes up yet, but I did have this popped up. But just some type of partitioning to, and it is kind of troublesome here. Like, how do you get the dogs out here? But maybe we can work something out with this connection. But somehow, again, to allow them to have their private space and our private space, and for my parents to ultimately allow the dogs to just run in some way. Another big change would be too, and not absolutely necessary, but in kind of the existing conditions, you have, this would all be raised, and you kind of have, I think it's 1.5 or 2 foot rise coming up, and just steps. And I thought about putting a ramp in and trying to make the ramp more decorative and not look so much like a ramp. I'm not sure, it probably cost $40,000 there. But something like that, but again, not necessary. Obviously the interior would be the most important thing in that framework. But I just wanted to give you all an idea about, again, what I had in mind, and hopefully that makes it a little bit clearer, and so we can have a better discussion when we get there. Thank you for watching.